Over on the left, I have a deck of cards. It's only got 3 different cards in there, but I can obviously put any number that I want to. And if I push C, it's going to give me a random card. So this gave me the last one there. And I can click this and I can drag it into this inventory slot. And then it's going to see it's populated the graveyard right away, but because I think that's what you said you wanted in your demo, but it allows you to use this. It caches off the spell, and then you can drag it, and then it'll equip to the items. Now I don't have any kind of pictures for the items here, but these are 3 different wands is what I called them. So you got a fireball wand, and then you got a mana shield wand, and then you got an energy vampire spell and wand. And then these are the spells that correspond with them. So if I push C again here, and then I take the spark here, and I put it over the fireball, see it's going to populate that one too. And then if I push C, and then if I push C again, it goes away. I didn't drag it, so I didn't do anything with the spell, so it went away. And then if I keep pushing C, you see it doesn't give me any more cards in the graveyard. Everything is done correctly. So there's quite a little bit here. I've got spell objects right here, which is the base class for all spells, and then I've got children of these: Vampire's Kiss, Mana Shield, and Fireball. And then correspondingly, I've got these wands, and here's your equipment object going off of the chart that you showed me in Discord. This is the equipment object, and then we've got the items here. So this is a wand for Vampire's Kiss, wand for Mana Shield, and a wand for Fireball. It's like these are just the spells that we put on there. You can put whatever spells you want to. I was just using this for an example, but the crux of how this works is if we've got the AC inventory, the actor component graveyard, and the actor component deck, we can go in here to the character blueprint. Oh, we're still running here. We're still running here. And we've got each of those right here. So, and then we've got one function called draw card, which is the corresponding function that we take from the player controller to actually activate the draw card mechanic. And then so right here we're just drawing the card, and then we're adding the card to graveyard, and then we're calling the draw call card delegate so that the widget knows how to respond, because obviously the character doesn't need to know anything about the widget, so we're using delegates to pass that information, or event dispatchers rather, same thing, event dispatchers. And then so that's the crux of that. So if we look into the inventory component, you can see here we've just got inventory of F equipment items, and then so if we look inside of the inventory, each of these F inventory items is just basically an equipment item and then a corresponding spell. So if the corresponding spell matches the class of the card that the equipment item wants, then we can go ahead and equip that in there, and then we can break out of the loop. But so that we're just setting members. We're getting this as a reference, not as a copy, and then we're setting that member in the actual index here. And then if we go, let's pull up the AC deck. Very simple stuff here. We just got oops. I'm trying to click with my left hand here. We've just got a random float from length -1, and then we get that and we cache it off, and then we remove at the index, and then we return the local card. And then if the graveyard is even simpler than that, we just make sure that we're not passing it an empty card. And oh no, I just double clicked on the inventory again. I'm sorry, graveyard. Yeah, we just make sure we're not passing in an empty struct, and if we are not passing in an empty struct, we add that card to the graveyard. And that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to break this down for you.